Udeme, affectionately known as the Fat Girl by the people in the village, was gentle, kind-hearted, and adorned with a warm smile that could brighten any day. However, the cruel world around her only saw her size, often mocking and ridiculing her at every given opportunity. Once upon a time, in a vibrant African village, there lived a young girl named Udeme. Udeme, affectionately known as the Fat Girl by the people in the village, was gentle, kind-hearted, and adorned with a warm smile that could brighten any day. However, the cruel world around her only saw her size, often mocking and ridiculing her at every given opportunity. Despite the hard treatment, Udeme never let these hurtful words break her spirit. She carried herself with grace, embracing her uniqueness and embracing her own beauty. But deep down, she longed for acceptance and love, yearning for a place where she could truly belong. One day, a grand announcement echoed through the village. It was said that a wealthy prince, famous for his generosity and compassion, would be visiting their humble abode. The villagers couldn't help but chatter about the possible suitor vying for the prince's hand, dreaming of the fortunate bride who would be weeks away into opulence. Udeme, despite her yearning for acceptance and love, was hesitant to believe that the prince would ever notice her, the fat girl, when there are so many beautiful figures to choose from. However, fate had a different plan in store for her. Unbeknownst to Udeme, the prince, tired of the superficiality that accompanied his royal status, had decided to disguise himself as a humble villager to search for genuine love. Udeme was crying in her room because of how lonely she had felt. Though her parents tried their best to make her comfortable, she needed to be loved in the community, but instead, she always looked alien to them each time she stepped out. This made her stay indoors to hide from the mockers. That fateful evening, she decided to step out to see her tailor as her clothes were no longer sizing her. Her path crossed with the prince, who disguised as a poor peasant. The prince arrived in the village and soon after laid his eyes on Udeme. Captivated by her beauty and strength, he had never seen such a fat lady before. He couldn't help but admire her from afar. She made up her mind to go out. She said to herself, I will not let anyone decide my happiness. I didn't make myself. I must live a normal life, whether people like it or not. I will not hide anymore. She started being kind to those who hated her. Every day, the stranger observed Udeme's kindness toward others, her unwavering spirit, and the way she embraced her own self-worth. Touched by her resilience, the prince mustered up courage to approach her. Udeme, cautious yet curious, was surprised when the stranger struck up a conversation with her. The more they got to know each other, the more the prince fell in love with Udeme's heart, disregarding any judgment about her appearance made by others. As their feeling for each other grew, The prince revealed his true identity to Udeme, shocking her to her core. Overwhelmed with emotion, Udeme couldn't believe that her dream were finally coming true. The love and acceptance she longed for, the laughter and mockery from the villagers now felt distant as her heart danced with delight. With joy in their heart, Udeme and the prince announced their love to the villagers. He had not revealed himself as the prince to the villagers, so they laughed and mocked her again, saying that he deserved such a man for a husband. But as time passes, it was no longer a secret that the poor peasant was indeed a prince. The villagers who had once mocked and ridiculed her were taken aback by the prince's choice. Ultimately, they recognized the true beauty that lay within Udeme. As Udeme and the prince exchanged vows, the village transformed into a joyous celebration with music, dance, and delicious feasts in honor of their love. Udeme's transformation from the fat girl to a cherished princess became an inspiration for the people, teaching them the importance of looking beyond appearances and recognizing the beauty that resides in every individual. From that day forward, Udeme and the prince lived happily ever after, creating a loving and accepting kingdom where everyone was reminded that true beauty lies in the heart, not in the eyes. And in the end, their fairy tale love story became a powerful legend passed down through generations, serving as a reminder that love conquers all. Please, if you enjoyed this, subscribe to this channel for more beautiful stories like this. Don't fail to drop a comment so that we can improve if need be. Thank you very much for watching.